Starla Sampaco. Today, The Daily is covering the Paddle in Seattle kayaktivism event here at Alki Beach. Protesters are saying shall no to Arctic oil drilling rigs.
Seattle says no, no!
Though the protest against the Polar Pioneer was distinctly Seattle 2015, the grievances and subsequent mobilization of opposition is not new.
I've been very interested in energy for 30-some years. It opened my eyes back in '73 when they had that first oil embargo, and I just saw, how much power that has over people at that time, and we saw it again, and we've seen it again and again.
Today, the front lines are drawn in Alaska.
They want to take this thing up into such a harsh place as the Arctic Sea, where, the winters are nasty as heck, and try to drill oil and not have a problem. It's not will it happen, it's a matter of how quickly is it going to happen until they have another major spill. Why are we doing this 130-year-old technology?
All right, we are about to get on the water.
Chants filled the air as hundreds of protesters in human-powered craft poured into Elliott Bay, forming a massive, multicolored flotilla.
So my goal in being here is to be part of a growing movement.
We have people from all across the region and even other countries who have come to support.
Very climate savvy city, and also a city that's known for resistance. They chose the wrong city to come here.
A majority of protesters were from Seattle. However, they sought to show solidarity with indigenous communities from Alaska who will be directly affected by Polar Pioneer. Ken Workman, a descendant of Chief Seattle himself, recognized this plight as one that has been affecting Native communities for generations.
Nothing's changed. This massive rig has come into port once again, just as a massive rig came into our ports 200 years ago, 220 years ago.
This is their land, so it's important that we're recognizing that and that we're doing this act in solidarity.
We also caught up with Kate at UW to ask about our involvement as students.
We've really seen the campus get shooken up a bit, and people have really started coming out as activists and working really hard. So I don't think the potential's not there. I think we just needed a catalyst, and it's here.
This could shake all of the country's legislative body.
The longer we avoid facing the facts and stepping up and dealing with the realities, the harder it's going to be to make the changes. I've written a song that is an update of Bob Dylan's famous song, The Times They Are A-Changin'. So here it is. Come gather.
As climate change grows in the public consciousness, mobilizations like we saw on Saturday represent visible flashpoints in the confrontation between economic interests and environmental watchdogs. Seattle, as a hub for both ships and protest, will stay at the forefront of the debate. Starla Sampaco, The Daily.
Better start calling, don't pick up the phone, for the climate on Earth is a change.